Hello and welcome back. This is your Lord and Saint Beppis. Now, when we last left off, our guy had just spontaneously ceased to exist. So, we are now playing as his son, Kagan Saint of the Karates, which is awesome. And we have our half-brother here, who we made a king under us, and we're also dealing with this crap again. I am going to have to get my brother to bow to me, become obedient, but it shouldn't. This is not my brother. What is this? Oh, it's another guy. Okay. We're gonna have to get him on our side. Can we do a befriend scheme? Yes. Start a befriend scheme. We are trying to get our level of fame up to, I believe, yes, Exalted Among Men, which is not too far away. So we're hosting a feast right now, and after that, I think I'm gonna be hosting either a funeral or a Nerge. One of the two. Probably the Nerge. We did also have a season change, so now there's high drought, which sucks. Now, which one of you... you're steward. We don't have really anybody with good stewardship, do we? No. We have a vassal who's a heathen. Can I inspire his conversion? By impressing him with my piety. I guess we can. Our spy man, he's not even that good either. He is loyal, though. So... we'll put her on. Slightly better than nothing. Ooh, ransom. Yes, please. We can create a ducal title, 300 prestige. Yep, that'll get us closer. And let's give it to this guy. Yeah, he owns all the land. Alright. No, it's that one. Yep. And we still have that piece of land, too. That's part of this one. Okay. And they are not under our control. We'll attack them next. After this feast pops off. Shouldn't be long now. Speed up time. Ooh, my niece has stewardship increased. The guests are gathered in the great hall, lords and ladies from the near and far reaches of the realm. One of my favorite things is to watch people get intoxicated, and hear them talk a lot more than they should. The mood is bright, and spirits are high as the feast begins. Welcome, friends. Horses gather outside the camp's yurts, their riders offering them a last caress as they head off to mingle. The youth frolic about, playing games of tag and tricks on their elders. All are dressed in a glowing white, their tunics freshly sewn as new as the year. While men tumble and wrestle, there is a peace in the air. Their petty fights and gambles strengthen their brotherhood. The women prepare the feast tables, and the smell of mutton reaches me. This feast will be one to remember as long as I pay attention to. I will say... our piety's pretty low. Let's try and get piety. One of our vassals got a gift. Two of them got a gift. And our glory jumped up already. Wow. We're already up at Illustrious. We need 5,000 prestige to get to the next rank. That is 100% doable in our lifetime. We're 26, we've got a lot of time. Although I would rather have us get as much... what you call it? As much, never mind, I forgot. Let's upgrade this again. The Ordu. Let's max it out, the main building. We have spare prestige. That's the for anybody new to Crusader Kings, prestige and level of fame are two different things. Prestige is stuff you can spend. It's like a soft currency. You can spend it on anything. Fame is how much prestige you have accumulated. You can't spend it, and you'll only lose it in rare circumstances. So, as long as we get 5,000 prestige, it doesn't matter how much prestige we actually have. We just need the 5,000. Same goes for piety. There's levels of piety. It's called devotion. And piety improves clergy opinion, and in clan government types, it improves vassal opinion. And for prestige, with us, there it is. Herd capacity, number of knights is always there, and secular opinion is always there as well. Greetings, Saint Kuchugudin. Oh boy. I see you have a moment to spare. Would you join me in a game of Shagai? It's a fortune-telling game played with the ankle bones of sheep or goats. Bones as rolled as if they were dice and will land of 1 on 4 sides. Horse, sheep, camel, or goat. The horse and camel are considered lucky, while the sheep and goat are not. Huh! He asked, pouring a few ankle bones into his hand. He sits cross-legged on the ground, gesturing me to follow suit. He reminds me of the rules, and we take turns tossing the bones. Oh yeah, thanks. I can bet. Probably not gonna do. Yeah, let's do some betting. We got money, let's be risky. And we lost all the money. Whatever, we'll go steal some more money later. Servants were carrying out impressively adorned entrements. A good number of proud peacocks, skinned, cooked, and stuffed, then were dressed in their magnificent plumages. However, as Ket Bugha brought his knife close to one of them, the fowl came to with a streak. This one wasn't cooked at all. It pecked at his nose before bursting forth among the screaming and laughing guests. The peacock's escape ended soon enough as one of my vassals rose from her seat with cold efficiency, grabbed it by its neck. With a twist of hands and a loud snap, the entire hall fell silent. It was broken by that guy's moans of pain and clutching at a bleeding nose. Oh, well, she's sadistic. Yeah, I think I could see why. No feast is complete without a prank. She gained dread, and I got raucous entertainment for 5 years. Oh, that's good! Ah, yes, the stress loss event. I've read this one a couple times before. We don't have stress right now, so I'm going to improve our opinion of everybody around us. After days and nights of joyous company, my feast is soon going to be over. Most every guest seems to be pleased, except perhaps Ket Bugha, who is still clutching his nose where the peacock marked him. It also seems no one wishes to sit close to Sirma after her brutal disposal of the bird. Yeah, we should do this more often. After having spoken over dinner for a while, Alan leans over to tell me that she finds it impressive how knowledgeable I am about so many different things. Oh, there's my aunt. She recognizes true oh, we gained prestige. Good. 7 days till it's over. There we go. The night has been long, with sounds of laughter, clinking cups filling the air. High Chieftain Bog-Orchu gathers around the yurt to make a toast. Brothers and sisters, he yells. As the new moon rises, we revere the power of the horse and the blessings it brings. May we be open to roam any realm as the horse is to any rider. He raises his cup, and the guests follow suit, cheering in unison. To the horse. Oh, we got the blessing of the horse. Travel speed, travel safety, different culture and faith opinion. That's nice. It's actually pretty good. Kagan. Torregine. My concubine calls out. It is time to collect the offerings from the guests. I hope you are ready to receive them. She gestures to the entrance of the yurt where a line of guests are waiting to present their gifts. I nod in agreement and prepare myself for the rest of the night. I got no piety, no money, no herd, and a lot of prestige. Thanks, you cheap assholes. Few candles survive after the last of the guests have left. I can hear a pair of servants letting out sighs of relief after the doors close. The food is still warm on the ceramic plates. Soon word will reach every corner of the realm, and every noble worth their salt will know that my magnificence is unparalleled. With everybody headed home with bellies full of exotic delicacies, I am proud to say that the feast was a success. Nevertheless, I am still grateful that the endeavor is over for now. And we gain more prestige. Awesome. An extra 200. We are about 4,000 prestige away. So, what better way to get prestige than... Oh, wait, I didn't want to do that. Than going to war. I just want the men-at-arms raised, please. Because this guy does not have a big army. Might as well take over as much as I can. He's got a pretty big realm. We'll just take over... Well, we can take over the whole kingdom with the expand dominance, but we can only do that twice. Are there any other pretty big places we can grab? Not really. Yeah, not really. This is the biggest of all of them. Let's expand our dominance then. And we'll just head right for him. Our Yurchian commander is getting old now. He's infirm. We're gonna have to get a new, really good commander. An unworthy challenge. At first, I thought the simple footman a fool for stepping onto the training field. Although Turiel seemed no threat at first, it quickly became clear that he would be unable to stop his wild and vicious strikes from hurting me. Disarming him suddenly became a matter of life and death. I tried not to show my relief when his sword finally hit the ground. He's very good. He's good in combat, but not as a leader. But it would put him among my best knights if we accept his services. Or we can get prestige, but I am vengeful. Oops. Did not mean to hit the escape button. I will still gain stress no matter what. I think he's too useful to give up. Yeah. 27 prowess is really good. You rarely see people with prowess that high. I mean, out in the west, not in the, Siberian permafrost. Ugh. Ugh. Siberian permafrost sucks. Invited to 2 hunts. I won't arrive to that one in time. I would arrive to this one, but my vassal. No. I know I need prestige, but... Fighting a war is way easier to get prestige, because you get prestige from just fighting battles. How much? 6 months. You can siege this one down and then go kick his ass. Assuming he doesn't get, good RNG on the random events. And this guy is offering Kara Kiss as a concubine. Sure. Why not? Look, can we get her to convert? Almost surely. Befriend, a mistake, scheme failed. Damn it. That's... She refused? At a 95% chance too, right? Ugh. That sucks. That honestly sucks. And our physician is probably going to die soon. And we can get a new martial perk. I'm gonna get chivalric dominance. Our knights are better. Alright. He's running. We don't need to chase him into the mountains. I would like to force a battle, just not in the mountains. And we do have these people trying to start shit, because of course they are. I knew it was gonna happen, but ugh. They're annoying more than anything. And my heir is charming. I really don't want to go back to the intrigue focus. Let's go diplomacy this time. And I'll educate him. I'll educate him. And my daughter needs a guardian too. I'll do her too, because she's good at military, and because of our culture, in 4 years, which is way before she becomes an adult, she'll be able to join us. Horse riders are not terrible, but they do have men-at-arms in here. Alright. Let's finish sieging this. And then we'll go attack these guys. Alright. We just need to keep those guys running, I think. And they're gonna go start a siege over here. Which is good for me. No, I didn't want that. We should be able to take that fairly easily. And those other 700 will not be anywhere near a problem. Oh, and that square is done. Let's get... Alright, I want to save this stuff. Just in case we get any of that good stuff over there. Let's improve finest horses, because the majority of our thing is archer cavalry. Better they are, the better our army is. And good. 24 fame from that, that's nothing. Negotiate an alliance with my half-brother, yes. And he's offering this guy, no, he's lustful. Lustful is always bad to have on your courtiers. My daughter can get... Oh boy. Rudra Madevi has been spending an unusual amount of time at the stables as of late, and has begun to neglect her peers at court. The child seems fixated on one specific horse, but when confronted, she insists that a beast is just a mere tool to be used and discarded when it is no longer useful. She doesn't seem all that concerned for the beast's safety or comfort when riding, becoming actively irritated when the animal shows any concern for its own safety. She's becoming callous. We could have her become eccentric, which is an odd trait, or compassionate. Have her go the other direction. The natural dread is not as good. Callous, I think callous is fine. So I did say I wouldn't mind having her be our next leader. Alright, let's break off this siege that they're doing here. We don't need the army pursuit right now. Yeah, I'd rather not fight them in mountains, but they just ran into a bunch of people. Oh, it's been a good while since I saw my old heartthrob. My aunt? Oh my gosh. Even after all these years, the thought of her as the subject of my childhood infatuation occupies my mind in the midnight. She's a woman now, and I cannot help but feel myself reaching for my quill when I think of her. Oh boy. Oh boy. No, don't do that, you dumbass. It's gonna end horribly. I could just tell that'll end horribly. Alright. Let's go up there. Who is this guy? Chieftain whoever the fuck. Oh, he's a vassal of one of my vassals. Okay, let's just grab... Try and grab this. And I lost 200 prestige. That sucks. And we have another son, Saint. Yeah, sure. He's quick. Not bad. Maybe he'll be the heir. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. Awesome. Alright, let's actually fight them. If they won't just run away. And we need accolade successors. He's old and infirm. We should do this now. Before he dies. That sucks. Come on, just hit him. Just hit him. Thank you. How much did that give us? 100. 100 in fame. Alright. Oof. I gained 300 prestige for this. That's a decent rebate. I gained 600 fame. Ah, that's where it is. We should do more of those then. Expanding dominance. Awesome. Alright, let's build... yeah, let's make this title 300 more prestige. And we'll give it to this guy, who's already there. He'll like us for this, won't he? Yeah. Let's just give him these two. We'll hold on to the Kingdom Deer title. 'Cause I don't want to... Oh, yeah, we just stole the Kingdom title. Wow. Alright. The Uryankais. I have no idea who they are, but the Ogus lost all control over them. We can get this one now. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go down here. And... the hybrid culture has formed from Tolan, which no longer exists, and the Kurate... Oh, hybrid culture Tolan, which is the first one, from the Kurate and Kyrgyz cultures. Spurred by the positive relations and increased cultural exchange, the Kurate and Kyrgyz peoples have grown increasingly close over the years. Now individuals from these societies have begun to view themselves as not as one or the other, but as both simultaneously. The Tolan culture, of which this guy is the head of. The Tolan people have adopted an even mix of elements from both cultures, forming a true hybrid culture which seamlessly blends from both worlds together. Whether out of skillful manipulation or a genuine desire to lead his people into a new era, Iltabar Blush has positioned himself as the leader of this new cultural awakening. Okay, cool. The guy we just conquered and gave Langan to. Alright. What is this? My concubine has made her way into my life with sweet words and sweeter touches. Late at night, I struggle to keep her off my mind. Oh yeah, we stole her from someone else. Oh my gosh. The feeling smoldering between us will soon either burst into flames or die out. Yeah, sure. I'll have her be my lover. And we just banged in a privy. Oh gosh. Maybe someplace else. Yeah, you don't need to do that. You guys are... It's not illegal for us to be banging. Oh yeah, we should do this too. Reestablish the Paisas. If you fulfill the requirements. Oh, you need to be the Kagan to have it. Okay. So we reestablished the Paisa system. I guess it just kind of disappeared when our father died, which doesn't make sense. They're just tablets with my name on them. Alright, we're done with that rebellion. Let's disband the troops real quick. Alright, will it end? It'll end. Okay, there we go. Let's disband the troops and upgrade as much as we can. Yeah, that'll do. And then we will attack these guys. So we've got a lot more men-at-arms now. Hold on. I got this guy coming in from here. Yep, we'll make him the new night guy. Useless, the troublemaker. Oh boy. My council member Khan Jamugha approaches me, rage in his eyes and cat in hand, held by the scruff of its neck. As he thrusts the cat in my face, I can see that it's deer useless. Is my deer useless? I found this little monster among my things. What wasn't scratched to bits was covered in piss. Oh my god. It's just a cat, dude. But then, yeah, I do agree with you. That is annoying as hell. I will just do a quarrel for this. No sense in using all that prestige to gain one province. Yeah, kick his ass. Even in the mountains with them defending, we still kicked their ass. We lost 40 guys. They lost their whole 1,000 troops. Damn. How is, 2 years and we're probably going to get abundant grazing again. King Gaze of the Moigars imprisoned my uncle. Okay, and a bunch of my people. Oh boy. And my lover is no longer pregnant. Wonderful. I don't need more kids. Thanks for trying. Alright. Oh, we just took the county. Alright, it's his land by right. Grant vassal. Oh. Grant title. We gain stress for being ambitious. Damn it. Alright. I guess we'll just take this duchy then. Because I did say I wanted to take all the old Kyrgyz Khanate lands. Yeah. And the only one we don't have is this one. For our de jure lands, but I'm fine with that. Alright. We will just... yeah, we'll expand dominance. They got a fairly big army, though. Oh, my Yurchi's dead. Right on the cusp of war. I will lead the troops, then. I'm a decent commander. Not the greatest, but I'm decent. Alright. Let's move the rally point. Let's refill. Yeah, let's just refill. And then we will raise again, and that should get us everybody who wasn't raised the first time because of the thing. It's no secret that my aunt is carrying a child conceived through sinful union. She's not married, however, the one who fathered it has been a mystery. It's some random Tuvin. Oh, great. Thanks, dumbass aunt. Consorting with Tuvins. Oh, it just gave us the knight? Oh, it's reinforcement, that's why. My daughter came to me complaining about Holuikan bullying her. She has been staying in bed for days to avoid facing the other child. Lazy, craven, or arbitrary. Oh my gosh, all terrible traits. Jeez. Fine, be arbitrary. If you're gonna be anything, be arbitrary. Ugh. Arbitraries. It's... Don't get me wrong, it's good, I just don't like it. We'll get never back down. +5 at commander advantage. And one of our tributaries decides to stop paying tribute. Nothing we can do about that. Oh, we captured the ruler. Another 500 fame, 250 prestige. Awesome. Let's disband the troops. And another 100 fame there. We're almost there. Just another 1,200 in 1 year. Awesome. Let's see. That's the last one. Let's grant him that vassal. Let's grant him that vassal. And might as well just grab this last piece. It's one dude. Yeah, shouldn't have put down my armies. Oh well. It'll be fast. And... ooh. He's offering me this guy. He's good. I'll take him.